Alright, welcome back to part 2 for Sword Basics. I got 5 views and a singular like, so that's enough for me to continue this series. Even though on one of my videos I got over 1,600 views because it was just nothing but a caterpillar that fell over. Besides the point. Okay, so, off the bat we are back with our rapier. And now, we go to the second part of our triangle. How do we utilize the triangle for offense? This is where the tricky part becomes. Due to using the triangle for offense is, well, not exactly easy. As I said, the person with defense is the one that has the advantage. The person on offense does not. In fact, let's move. So, we already have our basics of here, 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 here. Now, when we are set up, this is our typical stance. Stance 1. And this is our basic 1, 2, 3, 4. So, coming off, the first offense is simply to undercut, push aside, mind you, stepping. You want to step diagonal to your opponent while sword is maintained along the weak, and then cut. In a faster motion, it is simply or the same goes for the other side. You want to make sure you're here. This puts a high risk because he is inside your line. And what you are doing is the same principle of stepping in and cutting, because it gains you distance and you are extending and cutting with the false edge. Of course, for a counter, we can go from point A to a more relaxed position, which is one of my personal favorite stances. The reason is it makes it hard to judge distance. So your sword is here at basic stance 1. From here, it's hard to tell where my length actually is. This allows me to maneuver for a quick defense to push the sword up. Why? Because pushing a sword upwards means they're going to have to do a more complex assault. And mind you, if you are here to learn advanced fencing, we are not at that stage yet. I'm still teaching basics. I'm posting a video a day. Alright? I got 90 subs and I get 5 views. Fuck the algorithm, right? Alright, so, looking forward, our stance is 1, 2. You do not move your body first. You need to maneuver the sword out of the way, maneuver your body here, and then cut. A further demonstration is 1, 2. Or 1, 2. For footwork, it is 1, 2. And the same 1, 2. Your position of stance goes from this to here, maintaining the same T. And when going from here to here, it is holding the T. Now, about attacks? Well, from your guess, we can all, of course, lunge in, and that can be done from either side. Why? It's because we are pushing the blade and going forward for both sides. The two upper parts of our triangle, falling back to the basics. Now, what about here? What do we do here? Well, again, there's not much you can do. Of course, we have the step back thrust. We have the side step cut. And of course, we have the deflect cut, which goes to the same principle. It is or, because following the principle, we want that sword here or here. Focusing on getting sword here or here. If we get it here, we go over here. If we get it here, we go over here. This is more advantageous because we get closer. Alright. So, our basic assault drill. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and finally 1, 2. The footwork. The footwork is the same as the first video. It stays in the T. Alright? Now, next video will be more focused on getting further into advance and what you can do. Right now, we are focusing on the basic assault, the basic offense, and the basic utilization of the triangle. Alright, so, from here, we've already studied, we go here, we go here, we turn. And the same is for here, we go here, and we turn. Because getting out of the middle line is what we want to do. Now, grip. Personally, I prefer the door handle grip. It allows me a lot more versatility and utilization of the blade. Of course, we could go from here. Alright? Or we could be the weird one with the hammer grip. But it doesn't really make sense on a rapier. Well, to me at least. To others, perhaps. So, following. Let's work on our footwork. One, two. 1, 2. 1, 2. Simple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Always maintaining a T. Now, for our top, it is still the same. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. The focus is keeping the solid footwork. The T is the most solid stance you're going to get. There are a multitude of different stances that you can take with a rapier, but the T is your most basic, fundamental for all swords. Alright? The T and the triangle is the basic fundamentals. It is the basic foundation. If you don't know your basic foundation, you're going to lose. Period. It does not matter how good you are, how strong you are, how fast. With no foundation, you don't stand a chance. Alright? You can study all the advanced moves you want, but if you don't know the basics to defense and the basic offense, you are bound to get tripped up. Because the triangle does not just simply apply to the rapier. It applies to every sword. From the long sword. And again, this skill looks a little weird because it's a rapier, it's one-handed. Going 1, 2, 3. See, same principle. Nodachi, bastard sword, claymore, halberd. Even the halberd has a triangle. Alright? So keep that in mind. No, I'm not a Shadiversity. I don't have or make a shitload of money off YouTube to sponsor or run a profitable channel. Alright, I'm not monetized. Back to it. Those are the basic drills. So, what can we do next? Well, that'll be probably part 3, which will be more utilization of more technical offenses using, well, actually technical defense first, of using the rapier. So right now, we're just doing the basic. We're not going to defense, we're not going to follow-ups, we're not even going to combos. We're just trying to establish basic footwork and basic drills. And if anyone's saying that this is not the basic stance, well, what do you do? Alright? This is a very fundamental, basic drill. Alright? 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright? We could go into 1 and go into 1, 2. But we're not going to get to that yet. Because that involves 1, getting the blade out of the way. Getting ourselves out of the way, coming in, and then we're going into a combination. That is for later on down the road. I'm not here to teach you combos right now. I'm here to teach you foundation. Alright? That's a thing a lot of sword channels don't do. So like, let's grab a big sword and smash it. Or, let's just gatekeep. No, I'm going to be here to get your foundation straight. Alright? You're going to learn this pretty much from anyone who's used saber, rapier, any sword imaginable. Because the foundation, and they will tell you, is key to your success. Alright? And the footwork has been shown. So, we want to keep our hands here. Why? Why is our hand here? Counterbalance. Alright? It also keeps us from trying to do this. Alright? Or this. Or parry. Or smack. Alright? Mind you, we'll get into this later. Not now. Alright, basically, fundamental. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And that, mind you, we are always stepping here and here. We're never going directly over here. Because that keeps them out of range. We want to move here. Because we get closer. Alright? Closer. If we go here, or here, we lose range. And that's why we don't do the step. 1, 2, and we can advance. Alright, we can advance. 1, 2, and now we're closer into a more appreciative range. Alright? So, That's the start. That's the drill. Till next time. It's your boy, Agent Wolf.